If they only had Rachel McAdams in it.
Yeah, I don't know what you're thinking with Rachel McAdams.
Something about her.
I don't know. I could see that.
She's like so teeny, and I just want to.
Yeah, she's like, you touch her and she like her bones disintegrate. It's like Taylor Swift. Like, oh, just broke all your bones.
I don't know. And she's nice. So
how do you know that?
And Taylor Swift, she's like the nicest girl ever. And sweet.
Not my cup of tea though. It's just not my. I don't know. She's cute, but
that's what does it. If she was like nasty, like ugh. But since
she's
she's
really
like
nice.
so super sweet and humble and like thankful, that's awesome. That's awesome quality.
I think if you're rich, you should be humble and give back to the community. In my opinion, if I was rich, I'd be giving everyone like $1 million every day.
Not be mean to people.
No,
like you are now.
Yeah, I'm cruel to everyone.
But would you really though?
No, for real, I definitely would.
Everyone says that.
I know. No, I know I would. I always put people before myself.
They say that too.
Because
let me say this. Right now, you know how people are saying like they're 99% against the 1% in America? But if you look at like the overall entire world, then you're like in the top 10%. If you live in America and if you live in a house, you're like the top 10% of the world. So you're like already living well above your means.
Yeah, I consider myself wealthy on my level, but having money to give away to people, I definitely would, just because I know a lot of people out there are not as wealthy as other people are, and they need money. Like, I give you like $10.
Prove it.
Call my bluff.
But yeah, I think a lot of people say that, and then they get in that position.
I think they get money hungry after a while. They're like, oh, I got so much money, I don't need to waste it on everyone. But
well, not that, but then they're like, okay, I'm gonna donate money just as soon as I just want that one jet ski, and then I'm definitely gonna.
Ah, yeah.
And
you go
then
for yourself first.
I'm like, okay, I just need to save enough money for this house, and then the rest, gonna give it away.
I would say, if I had a lot of money, first I'd give money to my parents. Then
I don't think you would.
You don't think I'd give money to my parents?
You say it, but
oh, I know I would.
Mm-hmm.
Cross my heart, hope to fart.
Oh, I believe you now.
No, I really would. My parents would be number one.
Are you gonna have kids?
Someday.
Can put any away for them?
Most likely.
Or are they on their own?
Just let them fend for themselves.
Whenever I have kids, I'm not letting them go to college.
Are you having kids?
Not currently, but eventually.
So you are?
Well, yes,
right
eventually. I hope not. I mean, I don't know, but
nah.
But yeah, that's my one rule. I'm not letting them go to college.
Why? What if they want to?
Nah, it's too much following the path of everyone else. They gotta do their own thing.
That's true. I mean, I wish there was another way I could have gone and done what I want to do, but you really can't get around it. So
nope. So that's my one rule for them.
Interesting. So they'll be living with you the rest of your life?
Or maybe I should just make them all go to college, become doctors, and I'll just live with them.
That'd be cool.
I don't know. See,
you got to become a doctor. You're not coming home.
Like, okay. Like 6 months old, like, Dada. Like, okay, listen up. But yeah, that's my plan. I want to have kids when I'm like 30. I got it all planned out. But for now, just worried about this podcast. This is my baby right now.
Oh, interesting.
This little thing right here.
Oh, so pretty.
So, what's your plan for the future? When you're gonna have kids and everything?
Oh, I have no idea. My girlfriend always wants to have kids, but
they always plan everything out.
They really do.
I'm gonna live in this house. Okay, you got that. I'm gonna have this many kids. I hope you're down. And you're just like,
Yeah.
Monday Night Football's on, so just, like 5 kids. Yeah. Just like checking your fantasy stats. But they definitely have a different mindset.
Yeah.
Not like. Okay, girls and guys, but they're like a whole totally different
We
creature.
do. I mean, I don't plan out anything. I really don't. I just live on the fly.
Yeah, but it's difficult when you're living with someone who doesn't like to do
I
that.
know.
But I don't know. Like I like to just wing it too, and like whatever happens, happens. And then like when I used to have girlfriends that I was like semi-serious with, they're like, wanting to do everything. I'm like, well, if we're having like 1 kid or 5, whatever. And they're like, what? But this and this. And I'm pretty sure it's just like whenever girls are like 10 years old, then they have everything planned out for the rest of their life.
That's just one of those things when girls are young too. They always gotta like, oh, I can't wait till I get married and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, yeah.
It's their fantasy.
It really is.
And guys' fantasy, totally different. Girls' fantasy is like dream weddings and living in a big house with lots of kids.
I'm good with a flat screen TV, a beer, and just watching football.
And I don't know. A lot of people say this that like I even knew some guys who's had wives that were like pregnant, and they're like, to be honest, to be completely honest, I don't even know if I want a kid, and their wives were pregnant. But then,
Yikes.
but I knew him for a while, and then whenever they had the baby and everything,
Things change.
yeah, things change because you think like, oh, I didn't even know, but then I got this thing that's crying all the time and pooping.
It's
But they
another
said
obligation.
they said one of the main things, and I heard this over and over and over again, that whenever they come home and you see your kid, just like s- completely happy to see you, whenever you like can just walk in the door and give someone that much joy just from seeing you,
I know.
then it totally changes things. And like whenever they like need you and want you, it's just like puts totally different perspective on it.